In this lesson, we'll be discussing combination of functions. It is important to note that a combination means performing ordinary algebraic operations between two functions. In this case, you treat each function like expression and add, subtract, multiply, or divide them. Let's take that f of x and g of x are functions, and the sum f plus g of x will give us f of x plus g of x. Let's take for example that our f of x is equal x squared and our g of x is equal 2x plus 3. Find the sum of the functions, which is f plus g of x. Now solution. Since sum of g of f and g will give us f of x plus g of x, and f of x is s squared plus g of x is 2x plus 3. This becomes the combination, the sum combination of the functions. You can go further to find the value of x from here. You see we can factor out x because x is common in these two terms. So if we factor out x, so that x multiply x will give us x squared plus x multiplied 2 will give us 2x, then plus 3. If we want to get the value of x, we see that the factors will be x plus 2, right, and x plus 3. We can equate each term to 0 so that x plus 2 will give us 0, and in this case x will give us equal minus 2 because we subtract 2 from both sides, we get the value of x. The same thing for the second one. X plus 3 will give us 0, so that x will give us minus 3. Let's take another example where you are given that f of x is equal the absolute value of x plus 3, and our g of x is x squared minus 1. All right, find the difference, right? So if we want to find f minus g of x, solution. So we are going to have that our f minus g of x will be f of x minus g of x, which will equal our f of x is the absolute value of x plus 3 minus our g of x is x squared minus 1. All right, we can go further and expand this so that we have the absolute value of x plus 3 minus x squared will give us minus s squared minus 1 will give us plus 1. And this becomes our final answer here. Or we can still go further to have that our x plus 3 minus x square plus 1 will give us, we see that we are having a quadratic function here. If we rearrange it properly, we are going to have s squared plus x, and plus 3 plus 1 will give us plus 4. And this becomes our final answer. But if you are expected to get the value of x, we can factor out x here so that we have minus x into x will give us minus x squared, all right, and minus 1, all right, that will give us plus x. So this is done, plus 4. Okay, and if you break it down further, you can get that the value of x is either plus 1 or minus 4. But let's solve that and get the value of x. So we are going to have that our factors here will be x minus 1 equals 0. We can solve for x here, which will give us 1. Or we can have that minus x, all right, plus 4 is equal to 0. And this gives us that our minus x will give us minus 4, and our x is equal 4. All right, that is that.